gentlemen, we back again.
And we back again.
Authentic Gab is the show.
With Trae and Ball.
We back once more for the conversations that y'all know where we go, man. We're gonna go out the stratosphere, man. We're gonna go deep. You know what I mean?
Real deep.
Quicksand deep.
Knee deep.
Yes, sir, man. And these conversations and topics, man. What we got for them today, though?
Man, first, man, we gotta let them know, you know what I'm saying, what we represent, man. We represent the hoods that we goddamn grew up in.
You know, I'm wearing.
College Park, East
Point. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Scooby. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we represent.
Gotta represent for
the
neighborhood.
Yeah, man, today, man, we're gonna talk about something, man, that's like real touchy-feely in the black community. We're gonna talk about, I don't even know what to call it, you know what I'm saying? We'll just call it procrastination. We'll just call it procrastination.
Procrastination.
And we're gonna put a spin on it though, you know. We're gonna put a dope spin on it, but we're gonna talk about how successful women are and how a lot of women are at this level and a lot of men are at this level, and the procrastination of us as men on why we're not, the reasons why, you know, and procrastination is one of those reasons why we're not meeting these women at that financial level that they at. So
so we're gonna do a versus.
Yes.
Man versus woman. Now.
Man versus woman.
Yeah. Now what I do like about women, you know what I'm saying, when they want to do some stuff, you know, when they set their goals, they are goal setters. They like setting goals. Right. They organize, you know what I'm saying? They organize their thing, they blueprint it out, and they go for it in strides.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, when they own it, they get it done. You know what I'm saying?
That shit super done.
They make it look easy.
Right.
And they multitaskers, so they can do it all at one time. They can be mothers, they can go to school, they can work, you know what I'm saying?
Work out.
They doing it all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make it look good, make it look easy. Now, when it comes to the fellas,
so much. You just get in our way so much. We just make it so hard on ourselves. we got like inner impediments. Yeah. Inner obstacles that we
deal with.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's name a few, man. Excuses of a dead man. I mean, excuse on top of excuse of why we ain't getting it done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're poor goal setters. Which leads to comfortability and being in a comfort zone and procrastination. Like we said, because it turns into like, man, I gotta do it, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Yeah. And then you just end up not doing it, doing it, and then
off a little hard work.
Right.
Off a little hard work.
And that's another thing. We don't want to put no hard work in. You know what I'm saying? These women out here goddamn going hard in the paint, and then we want to hand it to us.
Yeah, let's give it to us on a silver platter.
Yeah, give it to us on a silver platter. Right. We ain't got to do no work too hard. You know what I'm saying? So I think, man, some of it got to do with like upbringing. You know, coming up now is most single parent homes. So, you know, if you got a mom and she trying to raise a man or boy, you know, mamas ain't like on that discipline level of daddy at, you know what I'm saying, and making them go out here and get jobs and making them do this and making them do that. You know, a lot of these niggas grow up mama's boys. So you know, mama gonna take care of their son, you know, however, whatever. You know, they ain't gonna make them do what the father figure in the house would make them do, and the work ethic that the father figure would instill in them. Not saying, you know, you can always use that as a crutch and as an excuse. Yeah. But it is something that you start off with.
It's something you start off with. And we ain't gonna, and shouts out to the mothers that do make sure these boys get what they need, the tools they need to go out there and survive. Because all of us ain't like that, but we talking about the few. We talking about the few that ain't.
Right.
We talking about the few that's sitting at home and waiting on an opportunity to come knocking on that door. Like, knock. Like, hey, who is it? The opportunity? I've been waiting on you. That day ain't gonna never happen. You got to go out there and take it, man. You got to go out there and get it.
So why you think they ain't getting it? Why you think we as men don't go after and get it?
We want it too easy, bro. Like you said it perfect. We want All right, let's just say in the art of drug dealing, right? Art of drug dealing versus a 9 to 5. Most cats I knew did sell drugs, still sell dope, is because it was fast. The money came fast and it was easy. You know what I'm saying? They run the risk of, and rather ran the risk of penitentiary chances and niggas robbing.
Right.
They didn't want to go work for it because they said, well, this dollar turn over faster. It's easier. And then once you start that and then go to a 9 to 5, they feel like they're too good. I'm too big for this.
Yeah. I gotta go back. I gotta get my money. I gotta go back out here. Hit this corner. I gotta get. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Picking the college part, I gotta go back to Pusha P. That's what they say. Hey, I gotta go back to Pusha P because at the end of the day, that 9 to 5. That's way too long of a day, and I ain't getting half of what I was making on the streets. You know what I'm saying? So
nigga, I make this shit in 15 goddamn minutes. 15.
Real quick. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I had to do that. You know what I'm saying? But not winning. The fact is the penitentiary chance, you know what I'm saying? Getting robbed, death, you know, all that results into all of that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, I think the easiness of it, you know what I'm saying? The easiness of it is where it takes some dudes out. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to work for it. They don't want to sit in school, read. They don't want to study for shit. And the thing is, if they applied that same hustle to the same hustle they had in the streets,
they'll get some.
Yeah, I know a lot of niggas that's in jail that make good lawyers.
Right.
Because the time to time they go to jail, they understand. They understand how the laws work. Right. So these niggas will make great lawyers if they apply that same energy in the criminal lifestyle into getting right. They would because they know the law. But they won't, you know what I'm saying? Because it's too much. Okay. They got to do all that. I mean, that's just my take on it. How you feel about it?
Man, I'm going to put a little spin on it, man. I want to talk about the ones that is doing right or is trying to get to where they're trying to get to, but they ain't quite, or either didn't know how to quite get there or didn't have the resources to get there. And some of these people, male or female, might need a little boost. Yeah. Said woman, said male that's already got it. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I want to talk about that part because sometimes, man, you know, when you at a certain financial level, you want to meet somebody at that same financial level or above that same financial level.
Or get there.
Right. But it's a lot of people out here who are at a lower financial level who just probably don't have the know-it-all, you know what I'm saying, or the knowledge or the resources to get to where they're trying to go. And you that person that could help them and boost them get there. Yeah. Not saying you got to finance the male or female to get there, but, you know, give them the resources they need and point them in the right direction. Yeah. If you truly like them, if you sit financially and you don't need no help financially and you got this guy or this woman who treats you the way you want to be treated and that you always be looking for. You know how women like, man, I've been praying to God and God, I want God to give me this man right here.
Jump down into heaven into my
arms. I've been praying for this man. And then you got this man right here. He could be with you, everything you prayed for. He just ain't financially where you at.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do? And he got work ethic. He ain't one of them dudes we just talked about that ain't got no work ethic, grew up in the house where he didn't have to have work ethic. He actually trying to get it. He probably just didn't have the resources to get there with a little boost that he need to get there. Because sometimes it's a confidence thing too. Sometimes you need that woman to give you a boost. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes women can do that. Women can take a man to, you know, astronomical heights.
Yeah, they say a lot of times it be women and children that usually do, like, you might have a kid on your journey and that might give you that more motivation to go get it even further. Right. And a lot of times it could be simple as he's on his way, it's just taking him longer than it take anybody else. Being a black man in America, bro, no excuses is given. We're not saying there's any excuse for any of this, but I'm saying it is odds stacked against us, put in front of us. Not saying that we let that defeat us, but I'm saying we know the odds. So we got to work twice as hard than a lot of the other races. Not every race, but then a lot of the other races, as soon as they see us, they get intimidated or they get fear. You know what I'm saying? Especially if a black man who's educated, you know what I'm saying? They're like, wait a minute, whoa, you ain't supposed to be that. They ain't supposed to be you. How you even make it past all of that?